current events video presentation. I chose an article that was written by Wired Magazine, and they're based out of San Francisco, California. The title of the article is "Would you take LSD to give you a boost at work? Wired takes a trip inside the world of microdosing." Microdosing is a technique that some people use when taking psychedelic drugs like psilocybin mushrooms or LSD. And basically what they're doing is they're taking a full dosage and they're cutting it down into fractions of a dose, and they're incorporating it throughout their day. And they're taking it to mimic kind of the effects of your ADD and ADHD medicine, your Ritalin and your Adderall, saying that it helps them flow through the day. It helps them just tackle each task, kind of give them that focus mentality. So, and in this article, there's many different accounts for different people taking it for different reasons, and they talk about their experiences and what it's done for their life. Now, in one of those examples is a lady that she takes it once every 3 days, and she grinds it up, puts it in a gel capsule, and takes it before she goes to work. She says that it helps her focus. It's basically helped her get through the day, kind of turn the day into a good day. So that feeling that you get after a good day, it helps her feel that, and she's able to get all of her tasks done, which a lot of people say the same thing with Adderall. Now, one thing difference they do say that people are feeling is the difference in that between the Adderall or the prescription drug and the LSD and psilocybin mushrooms is that there's no side effects that they're feeling at this point. There's very little clinical trials. Everything right now has been anecdotal. Each person's kind of felt different things, but at this point, they're saying that there's no side effects. Long term, maybe totally different. But there's a couple people that view the LSD and psilocybin mushrooms kind of like antidepressants, except you just take them much less often, and they're not as more detrimental to your health. But like I said, everything is anecdotal. There's really no studies on it. There's a few, but it started kind of in the 60s and 70s, and then there was some scientists that were experimenting with it, and all of a sudden Nixon came in and for the war on drugs cut all the funding on it, and then all the researchers just didn't have any funding to continue any research on this topic, so it kind of just dried up. And it started to come back in the 2000s, and primarily in the West Coast around the San Francisco area. It's getting real popular with all the startups and the technology field that's coming up. But this article goes on and to say that these people accounts, they're having positive things. There's no real bad trips that I was reading through this. There's a couple different websites that kind of say something similar. But one particular person said that it's not addicting, and you don't need to take them very often, the microdosing. But as I read that, I think, all right, so this person doesn't feel any physical addiction to them, so that their body's not changing, they're not going through physical withdrawals like you would with alcohol or maybe heroin or any painkiller. But what I can see possibly happening is that for this guy, this is his account. But say he doesn't have an addictive personality. So maybe another addictive person has addictive personality, and they take this, and there's a psychological addiction. They feel that they need to have this to tackle the day, to go to work, to solve problems, to stay focused. If they don't take it, then they're going to be dependent. They're going to say, well, I didn't take it, so this is the reason why I failed this. So I can just see that possibly happening. But the article was pretty thorough. It was very long, and it was very interesting to see these different people's accounts. So I was kind of interested on doing it. So that was my summarization of the the Wired magazine's article, "Would you take LSD to give you a boost at work?" So thank you.